welcome back to Lupo Outdoors. And we're at the Orlando Gun Show, and we literally stumbled across Carbon Research. And these are really blowing me away. I'm a huge fan of suppressed fire. If you're hunting or if you're out, I've seen locations that only allow suppressed. So if someone doesn't have their ears on or they get knocked off, you don't have to worry about hearing damage. I'm so blown away by these right now. I really wanted to interview and have a conversation about these remarkable silencers. What's really amazing about this is you've seen carbon fiber on suppressors before, but you've never seen a suppressor that is completely carbon fiber. So where'd this idea come up with?
Well, this idea came from the owner, Wade Bader, and basically was in the prosthetic field, and came with an idea to do some suppressors, and took about 5 years, 6 years to do the R&D on this to get it to where it's at now.
Awesome.
But it's a beautiful thing now.
I can't even. So. If you've watched my channel for a while, you know that I have a 22 Sparrow. I have my Silencer Central Vanish 30 Gold, which I absolutely love. But I have never had something this large as a suppressor that's this light. And when you look down and you see the baffles, everything is carbon fiber. It's spectacular. The lightness, the strength. I'm really blown away with it. Now, we've been talking about doing some tests at our favorite shooting range, which is Aries over there in Leesburg area. So, what caliber is this one set for?
So this is our CR9. This is rated for a 300 blackout supersonic down to 17 HMR. The bore diameter is 10 millimeter. So it's rated to about 850 degrees at about 50,000 pounds. PSI.
Wow.
This is titanium armored tips on the, like it's mentioned, on the carbon fiber baffles. It is also Kevlar reinforced, which gives it its extra, durability. This is full auto rated. It weighs in this configuration here without end caps or direct thread. It weighs 5.2 ounces.
Wow.
With everything dressed up, you're looking at 6.3.
Really?
Yep. And it's full auto rated again. Carbon fiber is an insulator, not a conductor. So what a metal can, the metal wants to take in that heat. This is going to reject it. It takes a lot longer to heat up, and when it does, it dissipates the heat very fast.
He showed me a video where somebody was firing full auto through it, and then after firing and emptying the clip, immediately grabbed this and held the gun up without and no cover on these. So my Vanish 30 Gold, after shooting 15 rounds through it, is even with a cover on it, it's almost too hot to touch. This is the future of suppressors right here. Now, we have talked about doing some testing, so coming up on the channel, we're actually going to be doing some testing, and I'm actually going to do the Vanish 30 Gold right across from this, and we're going to do a side-by-side comparison with all the pros and cons of both. We're going to go from weight, heat distribution, everything. So watch for that, and if you haven't subscribed yet, please like and subscribe, and we'll get right there. So what suppressors do you currently have available?
So right now we have our CR22, our CR9. The 22 comes in a short and long configuration. The 9 also does. This is our 8-inch. We have a 6.5-inch. And we have a, what we call a dedicated 300 blackout can, which is our CR300.
One of the things I really love about it is the distribution of the heat so quickly, because I have seen people burn themselves on their suppressors.
Oh yeah, or their buddies.
Or their buddies, boom,
Yeah.
So, that is spectacular. And what's your warranty on these?
So if they're used as intended, you break it, we'll replace it.
Wow.
As long as you guys are using it with the calibers that we recommended, we'll take care of you.
Lifetime?
Lifetime. As long as you live.
Wow. And talk about prices. So for the 300 blackout, what does that run?
So this can here, it runs $14.99. It comes with end cap and direct thread. There's no tooling need for this. Everything is a 3/4. So if everyone has a 3/4 wrench or socket, you can run this thing, take it on and off, no problem. It's a beautiful thing. Again, it comes in a 9-inch and it comes in a 7.5. With the weight, I recommend the 9 because, again, it's going to be on a bipod or something.
It's going to be quieter.
It's going to be
the weight's going to be it's going to be,
and it's going to absorb the heat a little different, you know.
Right.
Being an insulator, not a conductor, that heat's going through the center. It's taking a lot longer for it to work its way through those layers.
That's crazy. And now, is it user serviceable for cleaning?
So this is what you're seeing here is how it comes apart. It is a solid unit, almost as a monocore system. The carbon doesn't stick to the inside of the carbon, so you just have to clean the tips. But you can drop this in a sonic cleaner for 15 minutes with your, whatever you guys recommend. I use a little CLR, bada bing, it's done.
So something like a simple green.
Simple green will work just as well.
Diluted, which is what I've been experimenting with recently for cleaning the Bash 30 Gold. That's amazing. So you just take off the end caps, put it in, run it 15 minutes, bring it out, rinse it off, clean it, dry it, and off you go.
And if you don't have a sonic cleaner, we sell end caps that are closed, where you can fill your solvent in there, you can shake it up, leave it sit for a day, and then pour it out, and you're good to go.
That is awesome.
Now that's some customer service right there.
Yeah.
Yep.
And you know what? If you just ask for them during the purchase, we'll just throw them in the box.
That's brilliant. And where's the 22 suppressor run?
So the 22, we have 2 different sizes. We have our 5-inch, weighing it at just over 2 ounces. And then we have a 6.5-inch that weighs in at like 2.3. So the price on this is $6.99. The price on the shorter is $6.49.
Wow.
The decibel reduction on both of these is about 3-4 decibels difference, but it's depending on what you're putting on. For rifles, I recommend the short guy. If you can do the pistols with a shorter barrel, I'd recommend the longer suppressor.
That's awesome. Yeah. Then you have a 9mm as well, right?
Yep. This is CR9 that I've been holding in my hand. And then we have, that's the 8-inch. And then we also have the 6.5-inch. Again, just for preference.
That is
both very
awesome.
effective and both way over hearing safe.
That's
way below
crazy.
Hearing safe.
Way below
hearing safe.
So some of the tests we're going to be doing is not only a side-by-side test, but we're going to be doing a decibel test, you know, to compare with everything else. So Bash 30 Gold rates themselves as one of the quietest suppressors on the market, and we're actually going to test that theory in upcoming videos. Thank you so much for your time. I really appreciate it.
Yeah, absolutely. Thanks for coming by and taking a look. This should take a long time to develop, but it is perfect. I don't think we can do anything else to make it better.
Fantastic. Look for these upcoming videos. It's going to be really, really interesting. Taking one of these mainline suppressors who claim to be better than anything else. And don't get me wrong, my 30 Bash Gold, I absolutely love it. It's a great suppressor. I can completely disassemble it and clean it. But the weight difference is day and night. And I'm really curious to see how the suppressed sound is using the exact same ammo and the exact same rifle. So we'll see you real soon with those upcoming videos.